Hello, my name is Yuri Suzuki. I'll begin my speech. We believe that international law does not need to include an overwhelming ethical obligation to protect and preserve microbial extraterrestrial life. First, I'll rebuttal your contention. In my Proposition Contention 1 and 2, I don't understand why we need an international law. Yes, we should study microbes if they even exist. Yet we do know if they exist. Maybe they do, but we don't know what kind and what is benefits. They might be virus that could kill and human species. Perhaps they care for something we don't know. Most importantly, the proposition is accepting we should travel to the universe and study microbes. However, there is no need for an international law. In contention 3, he said that we are all equal and the microbes and the human are equal as well. However, this is not true. We never said that microbes were of no value. They never explained the problem we have done to microbes. Maybe we can benefit these microbes by creating a change in their environment. We do not even know what EML are and how we are hurting extraterrestrial microbes. As the proposition said in his own contention 1 and 2, we should research more about EML, therefore there should be no international law. And the second, I'll explain our contention. First of all, we believe that laws cannot come before exploration. When we have a rule or law, we make a moral decision between right and wrong. But how can we make a decision between right and wrong when we don't know what is there? For example, if we encounter life that has no benefits or harm for us, it wouldn't have many effects. However, if we found a microbe and it could make us live 1,000 years more, that would definitely change the way we see ourselves as a human being and change our moral responsibilities to other people in very interesting ways. If the being were dangerous to us, we would be concerned with creating laws to protect ourselves from them. Morality is always responsible to the condition we encounter. We have to understand the situation we're encountering before we can say anything definitive. Therefore, furthermore, we do know enough about space, especially when it comes to a moral microbial life. Humans have never left the orbit of our planet. We don't even know how far space expands. For example, we recently discovered a star several light years away. Before, technology wouldn't allow us to see that far. Another example is Mars. In the 19th century, people instead that Mars had a civilization from 1916 to 1917. We thought Mars was a dead world. In the early 2000s, we found that Mars actually had a life. If we made an international law based on what we know in 1916 to 1917, it might not cover what we need to protect. First, we need to learn what we need to protect before we can establish a law. Laws might limit the scope of exploration, or conversely might damage life. We also believe that the current laws are enough. Right now, we have laws and this guideline to explore space and prevent and counter contamination of space. We believe their laws are adequate. For example, there are privation for and freedom for all countries to explore space, protect life, promote international cooperation, and their understanding. Therefore, we are proud to oppose. Thank you.